yeah, I'm gonna address a couple things. First off, this probably won't happen a lot in this review, but my voice is dumb because it's winter. That's not true. It's not winter at all. It's not even fall yet. It might be fall, I don't know. Well, my voice is really bad because I was yelling a lot last night. I think it's good now. It was terrible last night. If you follow me on Instagram, go check that out. It's under the name MTS the Shark. But if you follow me on Instagram, I addressed it and I said that my throat kind of hurt. I'm good now, but if I do like a like that, because my throat still hurts. Also, my glasses were broken at this stupid party. Someone knocked them off my face and they fell on the ground and someone stepped on them. So I hate not wearing glasses in reviews because I do this if I want to read how long I've been recording. But I will try my best. So, and I also saw House of the Clock and Its Walls, so I guess we'll talk about that.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
I'll show you.
A house with a clock in its walls. I don't know why I said it that way. So, House of the Clock and Its Walls, the House of the Clock and Its Walls, you have most likely heard of. It's a movie where Jack Black, Kate Blanchett, there's the magical house, and things go down in that house. There's this little boy. Yeah, you've seen it. Alright, let's address what I really liked out of this movie, because there were a couple things I liked out of this movie. First off, Jack Black, I really like him as an actor. I don't think he did as good as he did, like, back in Jumanji, but he was, like, he was one of my favorite parts of that Goosebumps movie, which people, I guess the studio still want to cash out on by making a sequel. But House of the Clock and Its Walls, I thought he did really good in that. He was very entertaining. His jokes were actually kind of funny in a movie that isn't very funny. I mean, I will address something. It isn't intentionally funny, but it is on accident funny. But another person is Kate Blanchett. I really thought she was good. I thought she delivered a performance that was good. I really like Kate Blanchett as an actress. She's played 3 roles recently, and so they've been very different. Jack Black, he's in this role a lot as this character, and he is different, and he plays the same person in this type of movie. It has been different, but this is kind of his type of movie. Kate Blanchett, she did Ocean's 8 last, so she played, like, the criminal, smooth, sorry, I guess everybody in the movie is like a smooth criminal, but she was kind of like that main one, I don't know. She was a smooth criminal in Ocean's 8, and then she was like the big villain in Ragnarok, and she could really do a good role, because here, she's like the caring mother, like, she can do multiple roles. And just, like, she's not like Liam Neeson, where it's like, we need this type of actor. Well, Liam Neeson can only play that type. So, but no, she could get to a completely different acting. I thought she was really good in this movie. Also, a lot of the visuals look really nice. I knew the visuals were going to be good in this movie. Like, it was a given when I walked into it. I thought, it's going to look really nice. And it did. There were a lot of effects. Like, there's one scene when Jack Black makes a fireball in his hand. It really looked just bad. Like, the fire just, didn't look good. But I'm not going to insult it because I'm going to look like a spoiled person. Wait. Sorry about that. Stupid thing pops up and I can't press the pause button. We're back on now. This movie got like 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. And a 58% audience score. Which one I'm going to side on? The audience score. Yeah, I can't say that clearly. If you guys watch this channel, you know I really hate the Rotten Tomato audience score. It is not an audience score. It is a wanna-see score. Only the wanna-see score was really high for this movie. I feel like I agree with the audience on this movie. This movie didn't work. I keep seeing people go, this movie was really good. It was a mix between comedy and horror. When it's really just take an 80s movie. It's an 80s movie. And we're in 2018. This movie's 38 years behind its time. I really didn't enjoy this movie. I was completely out of it the entire time. Alright, one thing I'll say, the first act I thought was okay. I thought it was just nice, just cute, it's fun. And then the second act comes around and it becomes a bit, just kind of, you can see where this movie is going. Let me just address the dialogue. Let me just start out by saying it's some of the worst dialogue I've heard in 2018. I'm not joking, it is. There are lines in this movie that you have to... Okay, let me just address one thing. This movie hits so bad it's good many times. Like, I was surprised how hard I laughed. One thing I will say, the comedy in this movie, it wasn't unfunny. I didn't laugh that much in it, and it wasn't like, but I laughed. I thought a good handful of the jokes are funny, but I laughed mainly for this movie for how bad some things are. Like, the dialogue is so bad. There's so many moments where you're supposed to, take this scene really seriously, and you don't. You really don't. There's this twist that happens at the end, and when I said, I just whispered to my brother, what a twist. Also, by far the worst audience I've been in for 2018. I haven't had, a lot of people say, oh, I had this terrible experience, I've had this like one person just talk the whole movie, yeah, that one person. Well, I haven't experienced that. The worst thing I've experienced is a kid constantly talking. But usually that parent tells the kid, hey, be quiet. But this parent, the kid was just talking and talking. And one time he gets up in the middle of the movie and he just stands there. Like, who does that? He gets up, and this kid he was like a middle schooler. He gets up, he walks, he goes to the bathroom, he comes back, and he just stands there, like, in the middle of the screen, and I'm just like, bro, move. I'm watching a movie. I paid money for this. There's actually this moment in the movie where something happens, and then the kid just goes, oh, I remember this scene in the books. There was this one, and then he spoils it. I didn't hear exactly what happened because the movie continued playing, but I did not hear. And also, there's a moment in this movie that, oh god, it was so bad. I was laughing my ass off. It was so funny how this entire thing unfolded. I want to say the scene, but I don't want to spoil it for those of you who want to see it. If you want to see it, just don't. If you're a kid, go check it out. No. There's one scene in this movie where it's like supposed to be really scary and intense, and when it was happening, I was laughing. Like, I swear to God, I was just laughing so hard. Like, that was, I don't know if I've laughed that hard, and like, I think the last time I laughed that hard was during Ant-Man and the Wasp. That one scene when he's like really small, like he's like kid size, and he's like has the jacket on. That was probably the funniest joke in 2018 in a movie. I laughed pretty close to that. Like, I was so bad. You might know the scene. If you've seen it, you might know what I'm talking about. And I'm actually gonna say it. I think this movie was a joke. I'm not joking. Like, I actually think this movie was built to piss you off. And it clearly failed because it's been getting... People are like, it's good. Yeah. This is just not Eli Roth's year. There was Death Wish, and now A House with a Clock in its walls. To round it up, A House with a Clock in its walls is a predictable, pretentious, boring, sloppy, just every cliche in the book thrown at a wall. Its dialogue is bad. One thing I will say is that nothing really looked awful in this movie. I thought it really looked nice. A lot of the visuals were cool, but for the most part, this is a lazy, sloppy mess of a film that I really didn't enjoy. I'm gonna give A House with a Clock in its walls a 4. God, am I not entertained by movies? Like, watch my reviews of 2018. They're going down in how much I like them. Like, when was the last time I loved a movie? Oh yeah, Searching came out like 2 weeks ago. God, September is doing really bad. We have The Nun, which is bad. God, what's up? The one movie that people are saying is really good is A Simple Favor. Like, of all movies, like, A Simple Favor is the one that everybody's like, hey, that one was quality. Watch as my Teen Titans Go and the Meg review are shorter than The House with the Clock in its Walls review. What do you guys think on The House with the Clock in its Walls? Let me know in the comment section below. I personally kind of hated it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. I'll be getting more reviews. I don't think I'll upload until I get my other glasses in. Yep, those glasses are gone, because I hate them. I'm gonna have new glasses for the entirety of this YouTube channel. See you guys next time. It'll probably be in Monday. I'm not gonna upload for a little bit. I don't really have anything to upload. So yeah, I will get a small review. I'll see you guys next week. See you guys next time. This review is 9 freaking minutes.